So how did your second week of Compassion Camp go? I would love to hear about it. So parents, please feel free to reach out and let me know how it's going. And send photos so I can see what Compassion Camp looks like for you all at home. So last week we learned how compassion begins with seeing and welcoming. This week we learned compassion helps us be brave. And being brave sometimes means we don't know what will happen when we show up. The friend who was paralyzed didn't know if his friends would help him. He didn't know if he would get to see Jesus. And the friends didn't know what would happen when they got to the house to see Jesus. Maybe they wouldn't even get into the house. Or maybe the religious leaders or even Jesus would see them and turn them away. And maybe the friend who was paralyzed wouldn't receive the healing miracle. With all that in mind, let's take some time for you and your family to ponder the following questions, and then we will regroup after. Compassion helped each of them be brave. The friend who was paralyzed had courage that helped him trust his friends and ask Jesus for help. The friend's courage made them determined enough to do all they could to help him. And Jesus' courage showed the friend who was paralyzed that he was loved and accepted. We can be brave as well because we are filled with God's love, and God always promises to be with us. So with all that in mind, let's sing our song Brave Enough together again. Take it away, William.
Hello everyone. Today, we're going to be singing Brave Enough. It goes like this. If you're following along with an instrument, the chords are C, G, A minor, and F. Brave enough to love. We are brave enough to show compassion. We are brave enough to listen and tell the truth. We are brave enough to love. We are brave enough to show compassion. We are brave enough to listen and tell the truth. Be brave, we can be brave, because we're filled with love from the bottom of God's heart. Because we're filled with love from the bottom of God's heart, we can be brave, we can be brave. We are brave enough to love. Enough to listen and tell the truth. We are brave enough to love. We are brave enough to show compassion. We are brave enough to listen and tell the truth. We can be brave. We can be brave. Because we're filled with love from the bottom of God's heart. Because we're filled with love from the bottom of God's heart. We can be brave. 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 Thank you for listening and watching, and love to everyone.
When we see people are sad, happy, lonely, scared, or hurt, we can feel it with them. That's our empathy, and that's the first step. To act on our empathy, we follow Jesus' example of compassion. Sometimes it is helping someone do something hard. Sometimes it is being honest about who we are and what we need. And sometimes it is showing love and acceptance for the person in front of us. These things can be hard, and that's okay. We can trust that God will give us the courage to be brave with our compassion. Well, friends, that is it for this week. Thank you for joining me for the second week of Compassion Camp. Woo, 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 woo. After the send-off, I invite you to take a look at the prayer coloring page and the daily examine card that are included in this week's newsletter. I encourage you to color and reflect on the prayer, then use the daily examine card, which offers you an opportunity to reflect on the day together as a family. And know that I look forward to doing this again with you all next week. So let us close in the same way that we opened. Place one hand on your head and one hand on your heart. We're doing this because compassion happens in our brains, but we often feel it in our hearts. So let's pray and repeat after me. Dear Jesus, your compassion always looks like courage. Strengthen our hearts with your bravery as we risk, reach out, and lift up our siblings near and far. Help us keep our eyes on you. Amen. Well, friends, until next time, be loved, be kind, and be you.